What's good, everybody? It's your boy Hank Six Double Deuce, bringing you a team deathmatch playing on Black Ops Stockpile. This is the first time I played Black Ops today in fucking like literally 5 or 6 months. As much as I dislike Black Ops, it is the most balanced Call of Duty game that I have, and I only have Modern Warfare 2 in this, so yeah. It really wasn't that annoying today. You know, some hit detection problems here and there. And as you can see, I'm recording this in theater mode. That's what it's called. And I fail at fast forward in case you never watched any of my former videos, so you know I might fast forward through some fucking kills or some fucking deaths, but all the good shit I got down pack. I went 31-8 for you kill death wars. That's not really good to me. That's okay, but it's, you know, it's postable. You know, I can post a fucking 25 and fucking 13 if I wanted to, but 31-8 is postable, so you don't got a bitch. But I actually want to talk about a real topic today, and it was half inspired by Chris Ball and 15. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. That's my boy. I talk about him a lot because he like 50 Tyson, but he cool as shit. And he posted a video like the other day. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but he posted the video on January 3rd, I believe. It's January 4th now. I might not post it till tomorrow morning or some shit. And you know, he was talking about life and such like everybody else does, but you know, he had some real valid points. I don't remember exactly what he was saying in this video because I'm losing my train of thought right now. But basically what this video is going to be about is about patience. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you all a little about myself that you might not know. I believe at any age everybody goes through, like, you know, emotional fucking how can I put, emotion swings. Now I'm not saying like some fucking crazy ass depression, psychotic, fucking suicidal shit. My Top Gun didn't even last fucking long. I got like 2 kills with it. But I'm not saying, you know, emotional to the point where you depressed and, you know, fucking psychotic and thinking about suicide. Fuck no, I'm not that fucking crazy. But you know, everyone has their emotional mood swings. Now, I don't know why, but you know, I don't know if this is a good time in life to be thinking about this. It probably might be. It probably, you know, something I shouldn't have to worry about now. But you know me, I'm a senior in high school, as I said like numerous times before. And have you guys ever sat back and just felt unsatisfied with your life? Even though I'm 17 years old, I felt that if I was to die tonight, I would not be satisfied with what I've done. Now, let's get this straight. We all know you can't think past death. But personally, I just think if I had a chance to look back and, you know, and just ask myself, am I satisfied? And I think I would say no. And that being said, you know, I mean that it's much more that I can be doing that I don't do. Fucking like, let me give an example. Patience. I'm gonna refer back to patience. Okay, I'm kind of all over the place trying to make this commentary. I'm gonna refer back to patience. All right. Now, we all know that our generation, you know, the younger generation is going to be, you know, the next generation, if that makes sense to you. I think I'm the only person in my school who actually sees things that way, or at least talk about it. Like when I'm at lunch or when I'm in class, you know, I talk about it with my friends. I'm like, yo, can you actually believe that, you know, in about 5-6 years, might not even be that damn long, you know, and we, you know, our generation is gonna be the next Jay-Z, the next Barack Obama, you know, the next fucking Waka Flocka. And I'm not saying Waka Flocka is a good, you know, so Waka Flocka and Jay-Z and Barack Obama are good people, you know. I'm not saying they're bad people, but, you know, we're going to be those people. You know, we're going to be the Oprah Winfrey's, then, you know, the Steve Harvey. I'm not saying I like Steve Harvey neither, but it's just an example, you know. We're going to be the future comedians, the actors, the rappers, the fucking drug dealers, the killers, the police officers, the government. We are, you know, that's in our forecast. And I don't think a lot of people in my school actually relate to that. I don't know if I'm thinking ahead or not, but I just try to soak it all in and realize things for what it's worth. And basically, I just don't want to be left out. I don't want to be that guy, you know, that shoulda, woulda, coulda guy. You know, there's always a shoulda, woulda, coulda guy. And I'm not saying that's a bad person, because that shoulda, woulda, coulda guy could have said something, you know, that edged me on to make me want to be more with myself. You know, make me want to, you know, put more versatility to what I do. And also, a lot of people make it seem like if something isn't working right now, that it will not work. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a scenario in there. It's not really a big deal, but you know, it's kind of a. How can I say it? I'm just gonna fuck around and go ahead and say it. Okay. A lot of my childhood friends that I grew up with either aren't in school or rarely come to school. And you know, that's because a lot of my childhood friends are in gangs now. And I'm not saying, you know, they're bad people. You know, I'm saying that, you know, they hardly come to school or they don't go to school. There's a couple of them I know, you know, they actually dropped out of high school, but they got their GED. That doesn't make it better, but at least they tried to do something to further their education. Now, it was around Halloween time. My school did this little haunted house thing for the first time, and then we watched the movie Insidious in my auditorium. And we know we got this big ass, you know, little, it's not even a flat screen, you know, those little overhead things that you pull down and it's like fucking paper thin. I don't know what it's called. Projector, yeah, the little projector screen. We had a projector screen. And you know, I was sitting there thinking, you know, I was texting one of my boys, you know, and it's not in high school, everybody got their little cliques and whatnot, you know, everybody with their group. And I'm not trying to say I'm lonely or something, you know, I'm not trying to say I don't have friends, but you know, it's kind of funny when you look around and you see everybody is so happy with their friends, and then you just, you know, by yourself. Now, I wasn't completely by myself, and I knew like literally 85% of the people who was in the auditorium. But just because you know somebody don't really mean, you know, you want to fuck with them. Now when I say fuck with them, you know, that means, you know, that being said, that means like, you know, you don't want to hang out with them. You know, I want to sit with the people that I came up with. I don't want to sit with this guy I just met last year. Now, don't get me wrong, you can have a good friend in a year, but you know, I want to sit next to people that, you know, I feel fucking more comfortable with. And I was texting one of my friends. I was like, yo, man, I can't be coming to these events. And he was like, wow, what's wrong? Somebody playing, you know, he thought that somebody was trying to talk shit to me or something like that, because my friend's overprotective at times. I'm like, no, it ain't nothing like that. It's just, you know, I'm talking to him and shit. I'm like, you know, it's just that none of my boys are really here. You know, everybody got their friends, you know, and their cliques and shit. And I'm just sitting here in the middle in between these fucking people, and I just feel like an outcast. Now, I wasn't like crying and no shit like that, but I was just, you know, feeling left out. Then my boy had sent me a text, and then the text to say, you know, your shine gonna come soon, don't worry about it. And I want to relate that to a couple things. And you know, that's because, you know, a lot of people make it seem like high school memories, you know, high school memories are the shit, which they are. I'm not gonna lie, they are. But you know, if you know, that one little day is not gonna fucking make or break me, because let's just say I became some fucking famous artist. I can't draw for shit, but let's say I became some fucking famous artist, and then the debut of my fucking museum, you know, I built my own museum or some shit. That feeling and that experience, that memory of that day is gonna, you know, overweigh the fucking memory of the day fucking when, you know, my boys couldn't be there because, you know, they either don't go to school or dropped out of school. And you know, that's not a bad thing, or it's not a good thing. Now I want to tie this into a couple things and let this video bend over. I'm just gonna add some other shit to it. You know, fucking, if you fucking make YouTube videos all day and you put your heart and soul in your YouTube videos all fucking day and you only get 8 views, keep making them fucking videos. Real shit, nigga, keep making them fucking videos, because one day somebody gonna fucking like the shit you post and somebody gonna award you somehow. You know, somehow you can get rewarded in the long run. Just because things might not seem like some shit right now don't mean you can't keep doing that shit. Let's just say you fucking suck at basketball. Get your ass to the fucking gym. Work on this shit, because the more progress you put towards something, the much sweeter the fucking victory will be, if that makes sense to y'all. But I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I may make a part 2, but I'm not gonna ask for any likes or rating. It's your boy Hank 6 Double Deuce. God bless you all. 6 Double Deuce out.